Oh, it's not loaded.
I'm going to save you. I promise.
Okay. Is there someone locked behind that door? It's a very weird thing to say. I'm assuming this is where she just walked all the way to the top. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't actually know how long this game is. To be honest, when I first completed it, I thought it only took me 5 hours. But then I realised the game doesn't actually calculate your playtime. It tells you when you last played it. So, when I completed it, like 100%, this is like one of the few games that I've 100%ed achievement-wise the first time I played it. But no, I finished the game completely at like 5:30 in the morning, and I just assumed that was my playtime. And felt like an absolute idiot in the end. So this must have been Tesla's study. There are a lot of collectibles. The clues don't really matter. Apart from Victor Mundy's Lost Will and Testament. Apart from that, I think that's the only one that's got text on it. There might be a few others, but I'm not entirely sure. Can't quite remember every little detail in the game. Not entirely sure what the hell she's looking for. Something! Alright. Oh wait, she's off into the music room. Again, nothing much of here. Or in here. And then from here, we know exactly where this plays. Do-do-do-do-do-do! There we go. It gives us the normal flow of time. However, who could I follow next? I know, Swan. I was actually just going to go completely against what I've already said. Swan's a funny character to follow at the beginning, because for the first, up until Gustaf comes into the house, I'm pretty sure all he's doing is sweeping. And, oh man, it's not really crazy, but my god. Right, I know where he is, he's in the kitchen. So all I really need to do is just pause. Oh, bollocks, I'm stuck on Flora. Crap. Come on. I thought it would have kept me where I was, but obviously, what I should do, and I always forget to, but a good idea to begin with, like before you choose who you want to follow next, a good idea is to actually find that character wherever they are, lock onto them, and then change the time. Here he is, Mr. Swan. Look at him diligently cleaning. This I'm gonna speed the fuck up, because it takes a while to get through, otherwise. And it's literally just watching him clean. For a very long time. Right, he's checking the windows shut. Oh wait. Oh man. This is what I mean. I actually sat through this the first time I played. And I was like, does he do anything but sweep? I actually quite like Swan. He's a very interesting character. Although they're all very interesting characters with their own backstories. Some are definitely more interesting than others. But Swan's definitely up there in terms of like characters I quite like. I don't know what the hell that thing's meant to be. I know it's a cat. At first when I saw it I was like, is that meant to be like, is that a cookie jar? And then I was like, is it a piggy bank? But ultimately just settled on, I have no idea what the hell that thing is. Right, so now we go, what the fuck? Right, okay, so, boom. There. Now we're already where we've been. Or what we've seen. Kind of. There's snippets, like, here and there. Which don't really matter, but I'm still gonna watch. Because I just like having a full timeline.
Stay where you are.
So, we've already done this. It must have just been because I was not looking directly at Swan. Which is so dumb. If I'm in the same room as that person, you should count it. I shouldn't need to be locked onto them and just staring at them for eternity. Okay, I didn't even get across these. Shit. To be fair, it's weird how quick the chapter goes by when you do just fast forward. Like, obviously it's playing out at like 5 times speed, but still. So there's Swan. I'm just gonna fast forward everything. The funniest thing with Swan, though, is when you're fast forwarding, like, you see him walk the way he is, and when he's stood still, he just, like, sways back and forth. It's the best. I mean, like, there. It just looks the best. Right, I just need to... There's only a little bit more. Isn't there... Hang on. I don't know how I get access to controls. I think in options. I'm certain there's a way, if you're locked onto somebody, of just changing the camera angle. Is there not? Turn, that means just using that. Zoom out, zoom in. Theater, teleport, hold, play, pause. Zoom in, fast forward, rewind, drop, cancel, grab, read, move object. Oh. Also, I find it weird that you have a crouch button. Like, I just find it very strange. Either way, that's stupid.
Oh, operator,
The heck?
please connect me to the police, please.
Oh wow, you can't tell from here. When you're stood right next to Gustav, you can tell that he's not talking to anybody. But he's very convincing. Right, here we go. Hold up. What the shit? It did not take him long to give up his walking facade. But as soon as he comes, or gets to a point where someone might see him... Then again, how would he know? If he's blind, it's all a lie. But again, they've all got very interesting facades. And, you know, if you didn't actually know what the characters are like, you wouldn't have any idea. It's just really weird. Because he walked completely normally. And they see, then he starts walking with a limp of sorts.
Your suitcase, sir. The police will arrive shortly. Are you alright, sir? Very well, sir.
Wait. Could you... Would you... tell my father that I'm giving him what he wants most in this world?
And, what is that, sir?
Another dead son.
Oof.
It's the only kind he seems to care about. So tell him I'm drinking this poison for him. Bottoms up.
Whatever is the matter,
Oh, nice.
hurting yourself is not the answer. Why won't you poison your own drink?
Because I can't make my father love me.
All fathers love their sons.
You know, I've tried to be what he wanted. But all he tells me is fine feathers don't make a fine bird.
Well, you seem like a very fine bird to me. Young man, fathers are not always right. You are drunk. And no man thinks good thoughts when he is drunk.
That is true.
Come, you must take a walk and clear your head. What kind of man would I be if I let the arm come to you?
Can I zoom in when I'm just... No, I can't.
Come.
I thought I could zoom in just from, like, standing around, but it's only when I'm grabbing an object.
Do you know what you have there?
I think Tesla called it a spirit radio.
Yes. So, you are interested in machines, in engineering.
Huh. I just noticed something.
Well, my father's an engineer. Brought the railroads to England and designed the carriages that run on them. He's a great businessman. No, I thought maybe if I learnt about machines, then we could find some common ground.
Well, this house is full of mechanical wonders. Now, I must take Miss Barnhart's suitcase. But please, explore the house. Take your troubles off your mind, young man.
Well, please let me carry that for you. I'm embarrassed to see you still working for us.
Oh, no. You're a good boy. You relax a while in the library, and when I come back, I will make hot tea, and we will talk some more. Yes?
I'm so glad you found me. You know, a man like you would usually be scrambling around looking for Tesla's will. He had money, you know. Sure, he left you and your family plenty.
Such things do not interest me.
So, Tesla's library, it's in there. I'm so sorry. You can't see where I'm pointing, can you?
Well, if it smells like dust and old socks, you are on the right track.
Thank you.
I've just realised the clicking.
Such things do interest me.
Oh, that was creepy. No, I've just realised the clicking is Swan. Or Oliver. Again, facade. Very clever. Yeah, he's doing it so that he could sense what's around him. But as soon as he's out of eyesight, I'm certain he'll just start walking like normal, won't he? Or will he? That's what I don't understand. He's like... Maybe he's trying to see if there's anyone around, and then if there isn't, he'll just walk normally. God, what a pain in the ass it must be to put up this facade, though. Ugh. Oh. I wonder where he could be going. I'm not actually sure if we're at end of chapter 1 yet. We very well could be. Oh, we are! Alright. Okay, never mind. Shoot. What I should do is resume, pause, and then find Vanderberg. Ah. Cool. I was like, shit, did I pause it? Augustus! August... Oh, it's Victor Mundy. Augustus! Is it Augustus next, or is it Edison? Aha! It is Augustus. Cool. I keep forgetting I shouldn't pause because then I want to change the time. It's a bad idea. What am I doing? I forgot it doesn't automatically pause. Either way, we know what Swan got up to. It's just him. See, there's a lot missing on his timeline. Boom! But now we'll get to see. Right, cool. Boom. There, sorted. Boom. Right, Augustus, what kind of shit did you get up to? I hit follow. That's Monday. No, I hit follow on him. Or maybe I missed. I know where he is anyway. Boop. And boom. Perfect. Go! I don't actually remember him, so I may have to sit through this. I know he sat there with the whiskey for a very long time. I'm assuming contemplating what it is he wants to do. Or contemplating whether or not he wants to kill himself. Screw it. If I fast forward and find... the subtitles will pop up, so I can always rewind. For the most part, he's just sat there, fiddling a bottle. I saw the boat. Oh, he is... Wait. I don't know what that thing means. When it pops up with a... It's like an umbrella. I have no idea what it stands for. I always assumed it was like the game saving, but I really have no idea. Come on, Gustaf, start talking already. Wow, he is just spending ages fiddling with a bottle. I think the amount of time that's passed has been like 20 minutes. Ah. Fucking finally, it took him 30 minutes to uncork it. Right, so we know Gustav, and Flora have arrived. I could just hear her. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, he's already pissed. Looks like it, my god. Okay, I'm just waiting for a scene to happen, but I don't know where it is. Because I'm certain he starts talking to himself. Oh, any moment now. He'll have a right chatter with him, son. Or not. Oh, damn. I thought he was going to fall over then. This is why I'm so glad they have a... Oh, wait, I know where we're at. I could have probably just fast-forwarded through all of this. I'm pretty sure up until we meet every character, nothing happens for their stories. There might be a few where they do actually talk to themselves or whatever, but for the most part, not really. Holy crap. Okay, that's still the same. I'm certain I heard the gong.
Except this one.
Jeez. What a mess. Holy shit. Right, okay, so we did hear the gong. What?
Who are you?
I don't know what kind of detective doesn't recognize the most famous stage actress in the world. That's Sarah Bernhardt. The Divine Sarah?
And you? What's your name?
My name is Augustus Vanderberg. I'm Marcus Vanderberg's son.
Marcus Vanderberg. The famous railroad magnate.
I can't be here. I've got to get out of here.
Nobody's going anywhere!
Well, I can't be here. I mean, what are people going to say?
They'll say Tesla had himself an accident.
Oh,
That sounds so
this was
weird.
No accident.
Why am I sat here watching this? I'm just like, I've done this. I was just happily sat there watching it. Although, to be fair, we're coming up to a point that I've not seen. So that there's that. Oh, okay.
He died from a blow to his head, and the blood has only started congealing around the...
Yeah, we don't need to hear it again, Gustav. Means I'm a murder suspect. God, I'm really fecking close.
I don't know, I can't see. I can't make it out.
Please! Someone, tell me what
The
is
killer's
happening!
trying to escape.
How do we know that's the killer?
Innocent men don't run.
But men with guns are not to be trusted.
Hmm.
They're coming back.
Why in God's name didn't he just shoot him?
Maybe he'd rather ask questions first.
Oh no.
Or maybe they're
Hmm?
friends.
Oh no.
To be fair, when I first heard this, he was like, "Oh no!" I was like, "Is he gonna vomit from just drinking too much?" I think he's just
No.
scared because he's a murder suspect. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, and of course he turns back to the bottle. Oh, here it is. Da 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 da. Is it laudanum? To be fair, I first thought it was rat poison, just because of the skull and crossbones. He's gonna put some good whiskey to waste. Although to be fair, I've never had whiskey, so could not tell you if it's good or not. No, I don't want to read the bloody book. Hey, clue. A spirit radio.
James. Can you hear me, James? Are you out there somewhere?
And James is his dead brother. Don't think we really get any explanation about it. Or maybe. Actually, I think he talks about it now. To himself.
I think secretly. Father's glad you drowned.
There.
Because it's given him another reason to hate me.
What? Oh dear.
Last week, when I left Manchester, he said, I hope the Atlantic is as kind to you as it was to your brother.
Jesus. What a dick.
I tried to be like you, James. I buried my urges. But I suppose I'm always going to be a disgrace to him, aren't I? And now, here I am again, mixed up in another scandal, a murder. And you know what the papers will say. And he'll read them, and he'll believe them. He'll disown me forever.
Hmm.
I'm like a dead limb that he once cut off. Maybe it's time I cut myself off. James. James.
Fucking Jesus.
Your suitcase, sir. The police will arrive shortly.
Right, so we've seen from here on, well, kind of, all the way to this. Yeah, and obviously, as you can tell, some characters have got lots of scenes, other characters have got none. Well, not none. They have very little. But it all depends. I'm going after Edison next, obviously, but I do want to get the last bit of his timeline. The worst part is I see collectibles everywhere, and I just have to avoid them. Alright, there's that. So, actually, I'll just wait for it to play out. Sod it. That's what I should do anyway. Instead of just trying to skip it, it doesn't really save me all that much time. Plus, if I pause right at the end of the chapter and then go and find a character, we end up seeing what kind of predicament they're in at the end of that chapter, which kind of ruins it. Because you know how it ends, and you kind of want to see the build-up. The worst part about ending a chapter, though, is the fact that it does want to start you at the start of chapter 2, which I don't want. So we have Edison, Bernhardt, and Mundy. Alright, now let's just go and find Mr. Edison. Oh, bugger, I don't remember where his room is. No. Wait, yeah, I do. It's right next to Bernhardt's, I think. So, it's not there. Here it is. There he is. Boom! There we go, Edison. Let's do this. As is usual, if nothing's happening, I think I'll just fast forward. So otherwise I'm sat here just watching him. I guess he's trying to write something? Fast forward is just much better. The first chapter doesn't have all that many scenes that are all too interesting. I'm pretty sure it'll pop up with subtitles. I just really wish I knew what the hell that icon in the top right means. I didn't look it up, and I should have. So I don't think I knew what it said the first time I played. I could be wrong though. Yeah, he's not said anything. Usually a scene is unlocked when they talk to themselves. Usually. Although it has to be more than just, like, a word. So with Vanderberg, when he said just this one, before he went to the lobby, after the dinner bell was rung, I don't think that would count as a scene. Unless, is that what the icon means? In the top right? No. Like, maybe that's what the scene is. Not quite. What? Oh. It seems he's just in a slump. I mean, he's got ink on his quill, in his quill. Pen! No, not the book. Oh man. Thought the pen would have been nice. Alright, he gave up. I mean, I'm honestly tempted to just sit through an entirety, or an entire character's, like, scenes. Or basically their entire timeline for a chapter, and mostly just because I'm curious as to how long it would take. Like, how long is a chapter per perspective? I would assume it's probably like maybe 10 minutes. Maybe. Actually, I'm not sure. It took 5 minutes just for Gustaf Gustav to get into the manor. Or more so, just to get up to the top of some stairs. I'm actually going to have a look. Just at how long a chapter is. Oh wow, it would help if I didn't butcher spelling. Chapter... Oops. Length. Yeah, okay, it's about 20 minutes. per chapter. I'm assuming if you're doing no exploring and just following characters. Which means to do every character for a chapter, it's 2 hours. Not bad.